Well, hello my friends, welcome back to the Scott Ree Project. Now, today there's no cookery, no butchery, but I want to show you something really, really cool. Now, some of you may or may not know, I have been a butcher for 28 years. I absolutely love this trade, but what I like most about it is the tradition. Now, this noble trade has been going for hundreds of years. It's always been a case of man gets beast, raises beast, it has to be killed for food. Who's going to cut it up? The butcher. Now, nothing's really changed apart from the kit. You know, as time goes on, kit gets better. But I'm a collector of traditional butchery kits. You know, there isn't a lot of it about, so when I see it, I like to grab it. Typical example is that. Anybody know what that is? That is a vintage pig scraper. So obviously the pig was killed, scalded, or straw on top burns, scrape the hairs off, and then when you get to the toenails on the trotter, you pull them out with the hook. Now that is absolutely amazing. Do you know what I mean? That's built to last as well, an absolutely amazing bit of kit, but that's not what I want to show you. What I want to show you, I have managed to get hold of, is the Rolls Royce of bacon slicing machines. It is an absolutely amazing, gargantuan bit of kit, and I'm going to get it up and running for you now. So I should put the camera down and show you what it's all about. It's awesome. So there she is in all her glory. You can see the actual size of that. I think that's a 6 foot by 2 foot block. Takes up over half of it. Seriously, seriously heavy. It took 3 of us to lift this. We could only just do it. Made by Berkel. This is manual or electric. Not many of these about, especially in working order with all the attachments. This is a real find. I'm just going to give you a rough idea before I fire it up. The old school handle, which I absolutely love. You've got the gearing here. So to the left, locks the machine. In the middle is manual slicing. And then, this is the scary one, to the right, it's automatic. When this thing fires up, it's absolutely frightening. Do you know what I mean? It just flies. When you take into consideration all that is motor driving the blade, which I'll take you around the machine in a moment, it's absolutely terrifying. When you compare these to those little ones you have in butcher shops now, you know, they're only, say, that big, quite light. This is a behemoth. This is the Rolls Royce. Right, we'll have a little tour around. I'm going to get some bacon on and we can see her flying. Right then, I'm going handheld, give you a quick tour. Obviously, this is my SRP HQ. As you can see, this is taking up so much room, it's unreal. But, like I said, there's a gearing mechanism, the winding handle. Down there is the electric power. I mean, that's so Heath Robinson, it's unbelievable. Then we move round to the business end, if you can have a look. So this is where we hold the meat then. It's got this attachment here for gammons or hams. Just check this out. A set of spikes that come out, just like that. And obviously this moves up and down to hold sides of bacon. I mean, this is so big, you cannot get a true scale on this camera. It's just not wide enough. But there's the back view. There is the blade that does all the work. All this mechanism comes off. Here, this is what I always love about slicers. The built-in, if I can get it, sharpening mechanism. Clips on. You spin the blade, press the button, and it sharpens. There's the maker's name. It really is stunning. Now, I don't want to spend too much time talking about this thing. I want to show it you working, because I am so lucky I've got a fully working one. First thing I want to do is take off this. Let's have a look at that. Then I'm going to go and get my bacon. I'm going to put it on the plate and we will lock it into place. So we get our bacon onto the pins, and then, so cool, lock it into position. Now I'm going to fire this magnificent thing up. This is like a B52 of bacon slicers. Lock it off. Blade is running. Now first of all, I'm going to do it manually. I shall bring the plate down so it's nearer the blade. Then just turn in the handle. And here we go. Two perfect slices of bacon. It's nuts, isn't it, when you think all this is involved in cutting that off that loin. So what I want to do, change the angle of the camera. I want to show you this working full bore. We're going to fire it up, get it going automatic. You know, stand back, take cover, duck and cover, baby. Just show you from this side. Again, look at that, perfect slices. Okay then, before I fire this up full bore, I want to tell you a little bit about how I used to use one of these. I used to use this in the shop about 20 years ago, and obviously when this is on automatic, it is absolutely flying. And you would have to catch those pieces as they came off the blade, and the guy would want them eye to eye like that, and then like that. In £5 packs, you'd be catching it and then lining it all up, stacking it up, and then packing it. So I will fire this up now on auto, but I won't have the bacon on because you really need your wits about you. But all I want to do is show you the speed that this thing goes at. It's unbelievable. So you can imagine you've got to stand there, and every time that makes a movement across the blade, it's a slice of bacon you've got to take off. Right, let's do this. Right, we are clear for takeoff. So like I said, that would be manual by engaging the gear. Check this out. And you'd be catching that. Catch, 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 lining it all up. Amazing, isn't it? Check that rhythm. So again then, I will show you from the other side. If I can bring that back, I pull that plate back, obviously another bacon on, and watch as every step it takes towards the blade, the old mechanism moves with it. Well, my dear friends, I hope you enjoyed the episode of the Scott Reed Project. Something a little different. I mean, this really is an amazing bit of kit. And when you weigh up what it's for, you know, slicing ham and bacon and the size of it, you know, the workmanship that has gone into this to make it work as it does is so clever, you know. And this machine even now takes some beating, and they're getting very, very collectible. I know on eBay they go for quite a lot of money, especially these ones. These are a little rarer. These are the manual stroke electric, but a lot of them haven't got all the guards, haven't got all the bits. They're a bit tatty, you know, they haven't got the guard here. So, you know, I really have bought a great bit of kit here, and I will cherish it, and I will pimp it. I will have it repainted, I will have it re-chromed, and I will just look at it forever, because this is a part of butchering history. Right then, you know the drill then, my friends. If you haven't already, click subscribe. Remember, I've got a vast back catalogue. A lot of people out there, they ask me, have you got this, have you got that? 9 times out of 10 I have. Just go onto the main page and click through the playlist. You'll see everything I've got there. Also on my social media, Facebook Scott Rea, The Scott Rea Project, and on Twitter at The Scott Rea Project. So until next time, I better get the soapy water out and clean this bad boy. A beautiful, beautiful machine. See you again.